How's it going, YouTube? Figured I'd do a video comparing the Growler V1 and V2. I'm sorry to say that you can't buy these no more. They were White Mountain Knives exclusives. You may be able to find them on eBay or some kind of secondhand market, but I don't like making videos like that because you can't go and buy them, but didn't really have nothing else to make a video on, so why not? Alright, this is the V1, this is the V2. This one was made by Shieldon. This one was made by QB. Although they look very similar, like hardly anything about them is the same as the other, really. It's all just little minor things, but they're very different. So this might take a while. For one, the price. This one was $109 before discount, so it was like $100. And I don't exactly remember the exact price on this one, but it was somewhere between $70 and $80. But yeah, this one has 14C28N. This one's 154cm. The length's a little bit different. The V1 is like 1/100th longer. I mean, it's minuscule, the length difference, but it is different. Blade stock is about the same. But this one is thinner behind the edge. We'll say they're both really thin behind the edge and slicey. This one wins out. Can't see that. Yep. Also, this one gets thicker towards the tip because it doesn't have that swedge. So, might be better for stabbing into stuff or whatever, but we'll say if you are sharpening a knife with a thicker edge tip, if you lay back the edge, you're going to have a wider angle at the top if you don't do it right. The blade length is the same, these two, even though one is longer. I'll show you why. QB made they did a little bit better with the blade to handle ratio. So the handle's smaller on the QB and they still fit all the blade in there. The Shieldon missed out just a little bit. Of course, the Shieldon model has a bigger hole, which really didn't bug me, but I know a lot of people complained about sticking their finger in there. I never really had a problem with it, but so either way, I like it. The handle, like I said, it was smaller. It is about a 1/10 difference. So like a 0.1 difference. This one's shorter. And the width is 1/100th difference. This one, I got like 0.45 with my crappy calipers, so I'm not going to give you the exact measurements, but just slightly thicker, probably because of the contouring, which this one also doesn't have. It's flat micarta, contoured carbon fiber. You have all T8 on this one, titanium screws. You have mostly T8 on this one, except for the clip. It's T6s, and they are steel. You got a weight difference. 3.75 ounces. And this one's 3.55 ounces. I thought it was because of the micarta, but there's more weight reduction on the inside. Let's see if I can get that on camera. This is the V1. There's a couple holes on the inside, but QB done it right. You got some nice cutouts on there. They both got a different clip. The V2 has a wire clip, and it is directly in the point of the handle, and deeper carry. So you got your cover plate and no cover plate. The liner lock is a little bit different. V1 has a chamfered liner lock. This one has a jimped liner lock. Also, the cutout for the liner is bigger on the V1, but there's probably more liner to use on the V2 because it's actually sticking out a little bit. Alright. Got your micarta back spacer versus your titanium back spacer. They both got pivot collars. This one's got titanium pivot collars, and I'm not sure if these are aluminum or steel. They appear to be painted. So I have just a tiniest little chip out of it right there. There's jimping on the V2, a whole lot of jimping. Some people might like that, some are indifferent, but I like to see it. The detents on my two are about the same. I mean, there might be a minor difference, but they're pretty close. I will say a lot of people had problems with the detent on this, on theirs, because not all of them were the same. They had a lot of QC issues with this version, but mine came out alright, thankfully. Got a little bit bigger lanyard hole on the V2, and you get a bigger pivot on the V1. Doesn't really make a difference, but still pointing it out. So I've went over every small detail I could think of. The big differences, though, to recap, is the swedge, the jimping, the hole size difference. This one's contoured and has titanium and different clips. And overall, I'd say the V2 is a better value. It's a $20 to $30 more, and better steel, better OEM. You have some titanium and carbon fiber. And yeah, I mean, we'll say the shielding did come sharper, but it has a lot narrower edge. This has got like a 30-degree edge at least, probably. But yeah, that's about it. All I got for this video. I would link them if I could, but sorry. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a like or a comment. Check out my Instagram. It's linked down below. And see you in the next one.